Good morning. Hey, y'all. Lauren Ramsey here with the Haas Factory Outlet, a division of Phillips Corporation, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Haas Demo Day. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey to explore the forefront of manufacturing technology. Whether you're a seasoned industry professional or just starting your manufacturing journey, you're in for a treat. We have an incredible lineup of demonstrations, expert insights, and groundbreaking innovations to share with you today. But before we dive into the action, let's start with a quick overview of what's in store. Then we'll jump right into the heart of the action with our first demonstration. We are showcasing the latest Haas tooling innovations, giving you a glimpse of the incredible tools that complement our machines. We have a jam-packed schedule throughout the webinar, featuring a seminar focused on our Opto service and even a robotic demo that's going to leave you in awe. And here's the best part. You're not here just to watch. We want you to engage. We encourage you to ask questions and participate actively in the experience. And a quick reminder to please complete the survey at the end, as you'll be entered in a chance to win $500 worth of Haas tooling from the HFO Phillips. And we will also purchase your first year membership to the Winner's Circle. So one lucky viewer will win that today. So be sure to stay to the end to get the link to the survey. Now let's dive into the first session. Get ready to explore the world of Haas. To kick things off, I have my good buddy Jeff going to join me this morning.
Hey, good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jeff Togel, sales engineer with HFO Phillips. Get ready to witness innovation at its finest. Up first today, we have the VC-400. This machine is reshaping the industry, setting new standards for precision and efficiency. The VC-400 combines the versatility of a small VF series vertical machining center with the pallet changing ability of our EC400 HMC. The fully integrated pallet changer allows you to set up jobs on one pallet while you're running the parts on the other pallet. With advanced features and exceptional capabilities, this machine is reshaping the industry.
And that's not all. It's not just about a machine. It's a gateway to unmatched possibilities. Whether you are a small business aiming to enhance your production capacity or a seasoned manufacturer seeking cutting-edge technology, the VC-400 opens doors to a new era of machining.
And for high volume work, set up jobs on both pallets or set up each pallet differently for high mix, low volume work. For extended production and true lights out capabilities, a 6-station pallet pool and high capacity tool changer are available with every cut. It echoes a future where innovation knows no bounds.
Absolutely. And as we venture into this journey, let's remember it's not just about reshaping metal, it's about reshaping the industry. The VC-400 isn't just a piece of equipment, it's a catalyst for progress. Together, we're not just exploring the future, we're crafting it.
Hey, let's dive in and explore the features and imagine the endless applications with the VC-400. Let's seize this opportunity and pioneer a new era in machining excellence.
Indeed, together we'll unlock a full potential of the VC-400. Every precision, every innovation, it all starts here. Get ready to be a part of something extraordinary. The future of machining is now, and it begins with us.
The VC-400 specs include the X-axis of 22 inches, the Y-axis of 16 inches, and the Z-axis of 20 inches. Some of the standard options that are included in this are 2 pallets that are 22 inches by 14.5 inches. It comes standard with a 30+1 side mount tool changer and a 40 taper spindle that goes to 8,100 RPMs. We have 2 deals available for immediate shipment. Please contact your Haas sales rep immediately.
Now that you know all about the VC-400, let's talk about what it'll take to get one of these in your shop. We currently have one in stock VC-400, one VC-400SS, and we are currently offering these to you today at a discounted rate of $100,000. Please keep in mind, we only have 2 of these in stock. So once they're gone, so is this deal. All right, so now we're gonna move. This is a great time to move into one of our amazing customer stories. Be prepared to be inspired by the remarkable journey of Cass Choate, CEO and owner of Choate Engineering Performance. In this video, Cass shares his incredible transformation from the world of appliances to becoming a manufacturing expert in the automotive industry. He discovers his passion for machining when he decides to fix his own truck, leading him to invest in Haas machines. Cass's story is not just about machinery. It's about passion, perseverance, and the power of opto training. Listen as he recounts his experiences with his Haas machines, opto training, and the invaluable support he received from experts like Ben, Adam, and the rest of the Phillips Corporation team. This video is definitely a testament to the transformative potential of dedication and guidance. Cass's journey illustrates how passion can turn into mastery and how the right support can elevate your craft. So without further ado, let's dive into Cass Choate's inspiring story.
Hello, my name is Cass Choate. I'm the CEO, owner of Choate Engineering Performance here at Bolivar, Tennessee. We're a manufacturing facility. Do a lot of different things we'll talk about in the industry. I didn't grow up in this industry. I started many years ago. My father had a appliance store in Memphis, Tennessee. I stayed in that industry for many years. We were buying a lot of appliances from Lowe's and Home Depot and the Haas and different things that they would have. So I knew I needed a decent truck to be able to haul the appliances. I found a Ford truck, and after about 3,000 miles, the truck broke down on me. I called a friend of mine that worked at the Ford dealership. He told me, this is what's probably going on with it, and it's going to cost you this much money. And I remember thinking, if I pay this guy $1,500 now, I'll be paying him $1,500 for the rest of my life or until I get rid of this truck. So I decided I'm just going to fix it myself. And then once I got it all back together, a buddy of mine called me and he said, hey, I heard you fixed your truck. My dad's had another truck that's been in 5 different shops. You think you could take a look at his? And I said, sure. I had just gotten the VF-400SS, and Adam, he came and got everything set up. I was just very intimidated with this thing. So I called and purchased some opto training. I remember Travis setting up. He got his laptop out. First time I've ever seen a 3D mouse in my life. And he quickly sketches up like a makeshift rod jack. When I saw him load the material and I saw what he did, it was so simple. It wasn't, looking back now, I'm like, it was no big deal. But at that point in time,
He was Mount Everest.
he was splitting items over there. It was just, yeah. But I saw him load it up, and he made a little rod cap on the CAD software, and he quickly programmed just a profile. And he pushed start, does the tool change, comes down, cuts apart, and my jaw is like, I can't believe what you just did on that screen. This is what's in the machine. And I remember thinking, when I saw Travis do that, one of the things is the opportunity that I can do anything. I had just purchased my first lathe, the SC30Y.
You really just hadn't done anything with it. And we were talking back and forth. We had a demo day set down. I was like, hey, come on down. You can set up the lathe, mess it up, do what you need to do. And I'll be working on the machine next to you and I'll guide you through. It needs to be set up anyways. It's a blank slate. It'd be great practice to come in there and try it. Come hang out. So that's what we did.
He already had tools set up. And I remember him telling me, he said, yeah, I'll have you break the lathe down and set it back up. And I remember, this just shows you how green I was. I remember being completely clueless. He's like, I remember thinking, we were out to lunch and he told me, yeah, I had you break it down and just set it back up. And I thought to myself, was he going to have me move this lathe or something? Respect him enough. I was like, if he thinks that's what I need to do, I'll do it, but whatever. I will say this, right after I got back from that, it was probably 2 days later, and I was probably sending them pictures of something that I'd made on the lathe.
The best way to learn is to do it yourself with a little bit of guidance.
We bought our first VF-400SS, and it took about 1.5 to 2 years with the machine to let it pay for itself.
The VF-400SS was the best fit for Cass's application. It's a medium frame machine, but it's on the bigger size. It was a great starter machine for Cass. His next machine was the lathe. He had a lot of turning projects. He was able to grow his turning business, because of that machine. His lathe is an SD30Y. That gave him, a wide range, versatility, more capacity, because he was starting off with smaller parts, but he could go really big with the SD30Y. And then he got into the 5-axis work. Cass bought the UMC 1000, which really worked great for his valve covers. At the time, he was working on this valve cover project, and it has become, one of his biggest selling items that he machines himself, and it just went from there. Haas was constantly finding applications that we could put on existing machines. He has expanded even from there when he bought the VF-3 SSYT, which was also a great fit for all of his applications.
Travis, Ben, Adam, all the Phillips Corporation teams that I've came in contact with have really became very close friends. One of the fun things that I get to do is Ben always knows whatever project I'm working on, because I'm sending him pictures all the time going, hey, what do you think about this? And to hear him say, man, that looks really good. I'm right over here. You're doing a great job on that. To me, that means more than anything. That's more than just a job. I mean, that's a passion that you have and you share it with your friends. And though it might sound a little sappy, that's the truth. That really, it truly is what I enjoy. Going, I can't wait. I'm gonna send this over to Ben and see what he thinks about it. So that's fun. It's kind of like Ben's kind of like an older brother to me. He taught me so much through opto training and through just to be honest with you, being willing to pick up the phone when I really needed help. That makes it that's what makes your job enjoyable. Having that kind of passion for it, having people that are in that with you with the same passion.
Thanks, Cass, for sharing your amazing customer journey with us. We appreciate you and everything that you've done to partner with HFO Phillips. Also, as throughout the afternoon, if you've got questions, make sure that you're entering those questions into the chat. If we don't get a chance to answer that question, we will make sure we've got some question and answer sections already lined up. So we'll try to address them then. But if we don't get a chance to answer, we'll definitely follow up with you after the webinar. So Jeff, tell us what's up next.
Well, Lauren, I'm really pumped to share some fantastic news with you today. We've got Richard Shevlin, the Haas tooling specialist from HFO Phillips, with us today, and he's bringing us an amazing kit from Haas Tooling, the Haas Precision Measuring Kit, priced at just $349.95. Now, this kit is not your average tool kit. It's a real game changer, perfect for both greenhorns and seasoned machinists. Inside, you'll find all the good stuff: 1-inch micrometer, 5-inch digital calipers, dial test indicator with mag base, and a set of 1, 2, 3 blocks.
Absolutely. And here's the kicker. It doesn't just stop there. This kit also throws in a 6-inch scale, extra batteries, and a handy calibration tool. It's like a machinist's dream come true. So whether you're just starting out in this machining adventure or you're a pro looking to up your game, this measuring kit is the ticket to precision. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity. Let's dive in and see what makes this kit so special.
Hello, Richard Shevlin with HFO Phillips. Today we're here to talk about the measuring kit, $349.95. This is a great kit. This is a great starter kit for the beginning machinist or great for the shop floor. In the kit, it comes with 2 measuring devices, which are digital, and it's a 0 to 1 micrometer and 0 to 5-inch digital calipers. Also, it comes with a 5/10 indicator with 2 different prompts. You can either come from the top or to the side, thick or thin, depending on whatever your setup on your height gauge is. It also comes with a depth rod attachment that goes on the calipers for checking the depths of holes and steps and so on and so forth. Also, it comes with a really nice mag base holder. The mag base holder is very simple to use, and it's allowed to indicate different components on machines for run out or its flatness, whatever you may need. But really, really nice. It's really basic and it's really simple to use. Also, it comes with its own 6-inch scale, which every machinist should have. And it comes with an extra set of batteries. And it also comes with a tool to do your calibration. Again, great value for either beginning machinist or student.
And we're back. So now we're going to move into our question and answer section. So we've had some great questions already entered in. So the first one looks like it's about Haas tooling. So Jeff, tell me a little bit about Haas tooling.
HaasTooling.com is the best place to buy high quality, high performance tooling at great prices. Each tool that is found on HaasTooling.com has gone through rigorous testing on Haas machines before becoming available to you. Haas Tooling is private labeled from the top tier tooling manufacturers. Cutting data is also provided on every tool on the HaasTooling.com and is the result of actual cut testing performed at Haas. Haas has used these tools on their machine shop for years. Odds are most of the parts on your Haas machines were made using this same tooling. If it's not high quality, we won't put our name on it.
Awesome. So another question that came in, Jeff, is what is the Winner's Circle?
Well, Lauren, the Winner's Circle is a membership group with Haas Tooling. When you join the Haas Tooling Winner's Circle, you get even better pricing and delivery as soon as next day. This membership includes 5% off, including existing promos, free shipping, including next day delivery, with 2 ways to order, online and through your local HFO.
So where can I find more information on the Haas Tooling?
First, speaking to your local HFO would be the best place to start. Secondly, you can find additional information on HaasTooling.com, a very user-friendly website with the ability to sort and filter to find exactly what you are looking for. Finally, Haas YouTube, from tip of the day videos to machining demos and more.
Perfect. And then another great question that came in is, how do I share my cart with the local HFO?
Well, once tooling is added to your cart on the Haas Tooling website, you can share your cart with your local HFO by clicking the link at the top of the page while viewing your cart. Sharing your cart allows our tooling experts to provide advice and make recommendations so you get exactly what you need the first time, all while providing you a more personalized experience.
Perfect. And it looks like we had also some questions submitted about the VC-400. So what is the standard spindle speed on the VC-400?
Standard spindle on the VC-400 is 8,100 RPM with options for 10,000, 12,000, and 15,000 RPM. The VC-400SS comes standard with a 12,000 RPM spindle, and you have an option for a 15,000.
Okay, awesome. And then another great question for the VC-400 is, how many tools can it come with?
Standard is 30+1 side mount tool changer with an option for a high capacity 50+1.
Perfect. How many pallets can you put on the VC-400?
Well, again, the VC-400 and SS comes standard with 2 pallets, but you have the option to automate and add a 6+1 pallet pool for extended production.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate all your help today.
Thanks.
So next, we're stepping into the world of cutting-edge 3D printing technology with Eiger software on the remarkable Markforged X7 printer. With Eiger software, you're not just monitoring your printer, you're revolutionizing your print experience. Receive real-time alerts from fiber nozzle jams to pause prints directly to your email. Need assistance or a second pair of eyes on your designs? We're here for you, offering remote support and insightful design reviews. And the best part, you can access your printer's status and even view snapshots of the ongoing print remotely, all through your phone, computer, or iPad. Let's dive in and discover the future of 3D printing together.
Through the Eiger software, you can always see the status of the printer, know that it's running. If there's ever an error, say a fiber nozzle jam or something, the printer will notify you. You get an email alert that had happened to know that come change it. Or if you do a pause print where you're putting hardware internally into a part, it'll notify you that the printer is paused and it's time to come put that hardware fastener internally into the part and resume your build. You can also go online through your phone, through your computer, iPad, anything with internet through Google Chrome browser, and access your Eiger account to see the status of the printer. You can even get still shots every 5 layers of the printer to see the actual status of the build that's on the printer on the X7s that he has. We provided remote assistance on design reviews of different parts where he'll just call and we'll share screen and review the part and suggest different things that he could do to achieve whatever he's trying to accomplish, as well as if there's a printer issue that he's just unsure of how to work through. if it's something easy enough, then we can walk him through it over the phone and help him fix it, troubleshoot himself.
That information about Iger software is from our senior applications engineer, Nate Bryan, with our Markforged group. And now I'm joined with Wayne, who is our sales specialist here in the Little Rock HFO area. So now I'm really excited to share Johnny's incredible journey with you. He's been in the racing scene since he was practically a kid, building bikes and go-karts with the neighborhood crew. But as he opened his shop and as challenges grew in the industry, supply chain issues, rising costs, Johnny started looking for new solutions.
Yes, and that's when he hooked up with Phillips and got the Markforged X7 3D printer. Let me tell you, it's been a game changer for Johnny. Suddenly, he wasn't just making parts. He was revolutionizing the race. Plus, it's not just fast, it's lightweight, a real advantage in the racing world.
And as always, the support from Phillips is top-notch. Our skilled Phillips experts weren't just there to sell a machine. They were there every step of the way, helping Johnny bring his ideas to life.
Absolutely. With this technology, there are no limits. Johnny can design, prototype, create faster than ever before. No more waiting around. He's not just keeping up, he's setting the pace.
So here's to innovation, speed, and the future of racing, all thanks to Johnny's determination and the support of Phillips and Markforged. Stay tuned because this is just the beginning of what's possible.
I started racing as a kid, actually, in high school or before high school, even before I could drive legally, let's say. I had a motorcycle, and me and the neighborhood guys built go-karts and things like that, so we were always into stuff like that. Having the need to go faster and quicker drove me to start developing some of my own parts. And within a couple of years, other racers we would come encounter with over the course of racing for a season would want to buy some of our stuff. So that's basically how I got involved in the business. As things progressed, we found the need to get into CNC machining. We bought our first Haas machines from Phillips, and they were great to work with and very supportive, still are today. The machine's never been down a day in its life since I've had it. And that's pretty good for a bunch of rednecks running it. So, because we torture stuff every now and then. Here recently, the manpower shortage, the supply chain problems we've all had, the rising cost of material and the availability, I started thinking about other ways to provide the customers with the parts that they needed. I started looking at the printing technology, and I looked at it many, many years ago, and I felt the technology wasn't there yet. Price wasn't there yet. So a year or so ago, I kind of revisited that. Being with taking into account the manpower shortage specifically and the supply chain issues we were coming into. Because in racing business, it's all about now. And if you can't get the material you need to make the parts when you need them, it doesn't matter what kind of parts you make. I contacted Phillips again. They had partnered with Markforged, which was 3D printing technology, and arranged a meeting over there. So we went over. They gave us a great demonstration. We spent half a day over there and talked about the capabilities and kind of what I was looking to achieve, what they could provide. And when it was all said and done, we basically bought the machine that day.
After talking with Wyatt, we had them at our office for a in-person demo. Some of the problems they were facing are they might have to multi-axis machine parts and stuff like that, working on airflow for different intake valves and stuff. So what we're able to do is kind of show them with additive, as opposed to having multi-part assemblies. They can take a part they've designed, place it into the software. They can immediately see the print time and cost, basically once it's in the software and set up, they're able to send it to the printer and print it pretty much hands off. It's lights out printing. It's kind of like a whole nother employee. It runs night and day. They can do a lot of things remotely just from the software. It's kind of the great thing about the Mark Forge side is that the device's material and the software is all connected.
So day to day, we make a lot of our smaller parts on the X7 free up the big Haas mill and lathe. Any issues I've ever had, I've been able to immediately reach out to Phillips and get extremely fast and prompt support. We've even had Jesse, the main additive engineer over here at Colfax Phillips, come out on his own volition and help us. And I think just stuff like that really speaks volumes of both their belief in their product and their willingness to help their customers. In drag racing, one of the biggest concerns for everybody when they're making parts is the weight. Obviously, you want to have the greatest power to weight ratio that you possibly can in your bike. And especially in a class like the Pro Field class where we a lot specialize, it's a weighted class, so you have to meet a certain weight limit. And in that same vein, by being able to print parts instead of machining them out of aluminum, we can shave as much as pounds off of something.
Hawaii has been really awesome from the start. Anytime I visit, Johnny has tons of ideas, and I get to see and interact with some of those ideas and see how the additive technology is really making an impact to their business. Whether it's prototyping or just being able to flesh out new ideas that would take a long time for him to machine or even kind of program the tool paths and stuff like that. It's something that he's really able to flesh out these ideas, and I get to see Matt really put those into the CAD software and interact with the IDER software with Mark Forge, and it's the speed at which they adapted to the technology is amazing. I love seeing what they're doing with technology, and they're pushing it every day. You know, they're doing applications that not everyone would just necessarily think of, and things that may not have been possible to think of before having an additive technology in their house.
We're on an average, we're saving about 63% of the cost of what it typically take to produce the same part out of aluminum. I'm sure that as we get better at it and figure out more products to make with this, there's probably going to be more than that in the end. I mean, once we get into making the really bigger pieces, especially in the field of prototyping, it's just a game changer. I mean, what would take us weeks to sit down and design a machine, we could do that in a matter of hours, and there's absolutely no waste involved in it.
Intake manifold, we used to have to buy raw casting, and then I'd have to go in and weld up and port and machine and all that. It was a pretty labor-involved, labor-intensive little piece to make. Cost me $250 almost to get this thing here in a raw casting. I spent 4 hours on it. We go to Mark Forge, design the program, port it to match it, port match our heads exactly, print it overnight. I come in the next morning, bolt it on the motorcycle, done deal. It weighs 2 pounds less. There's no waste and there's no labor. You can't beat that.
I expect to see that technology and the use, especially from us, to steadily increase. We've invested further in the scanner and technology, 3D scanning and technology there. We'll be able to scan a lot of pieces and go directly to the printer with them. No, we don't have to sit down and draw anything. It's just a win-win for everybody. Myself, the racer, is cheaper, it's lighter, the parts that we can do here now, and we're constantly pushing that envelope and developing new products with this technology that we have because it's so new. So a lot of the doors in the past that have been closed to us are now open. I mean, it's really, really been a game changer for us.
So another really cool thing I'd like to share with you, Wayne, is I actually ran into Matt from Johnny's shop. They're from Hawaii. He was there at South Tech last week. So at South Tech, we had our HFO booth set up, and then we also had our Phillips booth set up. So in Phillips, of course, we had our Markforged display, and we had tons of just printed 3D parts. So this is a really full circle story to be able to tell. So Matt was brand new to 3D printing and has really learned a lot. He's partnered with Jesse and Nate a lot and has just really dove into and just really gone above and beyond trying to help Johnny, but also really just learn and try to build that, make the most of their X7. So he comes to the booth and finds that 3D printed parts that we just showed you in the customer testimonial on our display. So how amazing was that for this young kid in the industry, starting out, learning, to be able to come by our booth and his actual part being part of our display?
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So awesome. Well, we had some really great questions that have been popped in. So Wayne, let's just go ahead and jump into those question and answers real quick. So one of the ones was, what is the difference between a fiber-filled filament and continuous fiber reinforcement?
Yeah, that's a tricky question. So a fiber-filled filament is a blend between nylon and chopped carbon, which is called nylon 6. The continuous fiber is continuous strands of fiber inlaid internally in the part to provide extra strength. Markforged owns the patent on continuous fiber.
Oh, well, that's awesome. So, okay, cool. And then it looks like there's another one. What are the different plastics that Markforged offers to print with?
Well, obviously the Onyx is the most popular, but they also offer a Onyx FR, Onyx ESD, a nylon white, PLA, and TPU.
Okay, perfect. And then let's see, what fibers do Markforged offer to use for reinforcement?
The carbon fiber, fiberglass, Kevlar, and HSHT fiberglass.
Okay, awesome. And then, okay, we've got several that have come in from Markforged. That's great. Let me see. Does Markforged offer a metal printer?
They do. The Metal X is their most popular. It's typically sold with a wash in the center.
Okay, great. What metal material can the Metal X print with?
17-4 stainless, A2, D2, H13 on your tool steel, Inconel 625 in copper.
Okay, cool. Great. And what makes Markforged different from other 3D printers?
There's quite a bit, but mainly the ability to add continuous fiber reinforcements.
Okay, perfect. And then let's see, what types of printers does Markforged offer?
A FDM with desktop industrial and production composite machines, also including a metal.
Okay, awesome. And then let me see, there was another great question that was popped in, and it was something about the software. Let me see.
Subscription software.
Yeah, is there a yearly subscription on the Markforged software?
So for the software, the subscription does not apply to the software. You have that when you buy the machine. The Eiger is their slicer, and you get access to that with the machine. So
perfect. Okay, great. So I think that wraps up all the questions for Markforged, but we also have an exciting announcement because Markforged is currently offering 2 promos.
Yes. For right now, you can buy 2 X7s. They're in the industrial series 3D printers for $120,000. That includes the 1-year essential subscription. And the other one is the Metal X bundle. So you buy the Metal X bundle with the 1-year essential, and you get a free Mark II desktop 3D printer.
Wow, those are some really good deals.
Yes, very good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Wayne, for being a part of it today. And if y'all have any further questions for Markforged, just be sure to pop those in the chat and we can try to address them later. If not, we'll always make sure and answer those questions after the webinar today. So I'm super excited to move into this next portion because we've got Sean from HFO Phillips. He's showcasing the incredible ST15Y, a turning center that's redefining the game. Designed for ultimate flexibility and precision, this machine is not just high performance, it's a revolution in machining. So without further ado, let's dive into the world of advanced manufacturing with Sean as he walks us through the outstanding features and capabilities of the ST15Y. Get ready to be amazed.
Hi, I'm Sean from Phillips Haas. Today we'll be showing off the ST15Y. ST15Y is a high-performance turning center designed from the ground up, provides setup flexibility, extreme rigidity, and high thermal stability. The ST15Y is an extra small footprint, big bore lathe with a generous work on the robot. The addition of the Y-axis and live tool allows milling, drilling, and tapping for increased machine capabilities. This machine offers the best performance for the money, the best value in its class. Highlights of this machine are 8-inch shut, 2.5-inch bar capacity, 4,000 RPM beam spindle with 20 horsepower, and 6,000 RPM live tool. Today's demo we did is a gas cap. We did the gas cap so we can show the capabilities of the machine with turning, grooving, threading. We milled the face of this with an engraving tool. We drilled the outside slots and milled them, and then chamfered them with a chamfer tool. We then parted the tool off to show all the capabilities of our machine. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome. Thanks. Great information, Sean. So Ben Vanderhoof is our applications engineer. He's joined me to move into the robotics portion of our webinar today. So thanks for joining me, Ben.
Thanks, Lauren. It's a pleasure to be here.
So our next demonstration features applications engineer Dave Cirillo with Phillips Corporation. Today, we're talking about taking a first look at the Haas newest tech, the Haas ST20Y, paired with the latest sensation, the Haas HC10 Cobot, freshly rolled out just this week before SouthTech.
You bet. What we are seeing in this demo is a perfect example of chucker work we may find in our job shops, including our dual-sided operation we're showcasing. Thanks to the help of a station right here in the Cobot setup. And the best part, everything you're seeing, the light curtain, end-of-arm tooling, the in-feed, out-feed tables, it's all standard, straight from the factory with the Cobot package.
But here's what's truly amazing. The programming of this innovative robot, Cobot, is easy as pie. We're using the same Haas control system, the same method we love from our Haas robot package, whether it's package 1, 2, or 3. It's incredibly user-friendly and absolutely reliable.
Truly, this new Cobot has been stealing the show. Its simplicity combined with the power it packs has everyone talking. We've had an incredible response here, and we can't wait to share more with you. Stay tuned because this is just the beginning of what this new technology has to offer.
My name is Dave Cirillo. I'm a senior applications engineer with Phillips Corporation. Today we're here running the Haas ST20Y for the new Haas HC10 just released this week. The demo we're running is a dual-sided operation, the flip station embedded in the Cobot setup here. Everything on this Cobot is coming standard on the pallet from the factory. Comes complete with light curtain, end-of-arm tooling, in-feed, out-feed table. Everything is programmed through the Haas control the same exact way that we've known and come to love. Programming the Haas robot package 1, 2, or 3. Very simple to use, very reliable. It's been a great key big element of the show, and excited to see more in the future.
Thanks, Dave. Great information about the new Haas Cobot. So now it's time to share the inspiring story of transformation and success in the manufacturing world. Meet Joe Worley, president of Alphatech, a company that has embraced automation to revolutionize their production processes. In this video, Joe shares their journey from the initial challenges they faced to the remarkable solutions they found through automation. It's a story of innovation, efficiency, and the incredible impact automation can have on a business's growth. So without further ado, let's dive into this insightful conversation with Joe Worley, where he reveals how automation, with the help of the Opto team, has reshaped Alphatech's future. Get ready to be inspired.
My name is Joe Worley. I'm the president here of Alphatech. We have about 3 legs that we stand on. We do contract manufacturing. We do a lot of tool and die work. And then we do what I would call small scale mechanization.
When I arrived, the robotic package was sold to Alphatech as a starting ground for what they were trying to expand on with automating a product that they were currently making, but need to have more throughput. And the solution that we provided was to allow them to run that extra day, an extra shift essentially, to get that throughput higher for their needs.
Our hope in contacting Opto initially was to get a turnkey solution. We thought that we might be able to implement a UR robot on our own, but we didn't want to set aside time to try to figure all that out. So having Opto come in and just doing everything for us and then sharing with us how they did it really put us on a path for success. From the standpoint of production, we started out, our customer wanted 500 parts per week. We were unable to deliver that. We were delivering about a third of it, and now we're delivering 2,000 parts per month. Our goal when we bought the robot was, I think we paid $80,000 for the solution or thereabouts. And if you take two $15 an hour employees, that's $30,000 a year times two, that's $60,000. You add benefits to that. And so the ROI on the robot was pretty much, 3 months or less.
We are able to look at just the floor in itself in a different way now. Looking at jobs that maybe the quantities are increasing to a level that we would need to automate. So Phillips has given us the knowledge that we need to make those steps and to grow that our CNC area.
It's the plan of any business is to be able to sell more so you can make more. And automating in today's manufacturing environment is one of the best ways to achieve that.
So something interesting to note, Ben, is actually Joe with AlphaTech, since that video, that customer testimonial has been shot, they've actually purchased 2 more robots since that time. So they're definitely taking advantage of incorporating automation and the Opto services that you guys have helped him streamline in his shop.
That's great to hear.
So awesome. Let's see. So now, again, of course, like I said, here with Ben, and we're introducing you to a game-changing concept, Opto. It's not just a service, it's a tailored approach designed to transform businesses.
Absolutely. Lauren, Opto stands for optimization. It's the core of what we do. We offer unique solutions crafted for each client, integrating seamlessly into their processes. Our team of experts in various fields are skilled and ready to enhance your efficiency and productivity.
Our Opto engineers are problem solvers. Whether you need training, process improvement, or advanced robotic solutions, they have the expertise to elevate your operations. They become a part of your team, working closely with you to boost your performance.
We invite you to explore our Opto with us. Our experts can showcase the transformative impact that they can make on your operations. Plus, we offer a 100% money-back guarantee, showing our confidence in the results. Stay tuned as we uncover the incredible possibilities Opto brings to your business. Let's optimize your journey together.
My name is Jason McCurdy. I'm the Vice President of Opto and Automation here with the Phillips Corporation.
And I'm Joe Summers. I'm the Opto Manager at Phillips Corporation.
Opto is actually a term that our owner, Alan Phillips, branded. We feel embodies the spirit of what our applications engineers bring to our Haas customer base on the ground. Opto is simply short for optimization.
Our Opto engineers go in and assist with training. They can do programming. They can pretty much do anything that you need in your shop. And we allow them to come in and work for you. Basically, they're your employee for the day. What are some of the types of things that our guys do when they go in?
We can kind of do everything for that client based on what their needs are. So we go in and try to help them with process improvement or customized solutions, all the way to robotic solutions.
So the guys that we have under this Opto banner are top-level machinists, CNC programmers, and automation specialists.
We've got a highly skilled group of individuals that have a broad breadth of skill sets, whether that's custom solutions or whether that's macro heavy programming or whether that's fixture design or simply part to print. You know, we've got a lot of guys that do that. We've got guys that love training and teaching.
So we can sit here and tell everybody how great these guys are, but what about those customers who maybe aren't as convinced as what we are?
As we go out to train our clients, those are great opportunities to bring our Opto engineers in to let them teach you and help you get elevated to a skill set level that's going to help you be more profitable very quickly. and we'll put our money where our mouth is. So we'll give you a 100% money back guarantee if you don't find the value in the services that we provide. We look forward to our partnership and seeing you guys in the field.
All right, as we've got lots of great questions coming in the chat, lots of great comments. Shout out to Optech for tuning in today. We want to say thank you for joining us as we're here live. So Ben, we've actually had some really good questions that have come in about opto and robotics. So let's just go ahead and jump into those.
Sure, sounds good.
So looks like one of the first questions about the robot or cobot, it says, what kind of safety requirements are needed for the cobots?
So that's a good question. So cobots don't really need a whole lot of safety standards, but the Haas cobot comes with either a light curtain or an area scanner if needed, but they don't need cages like the industrial robots do.
Perfect. And then how easy is it to alter an existing robot program?
On the Haas control, it's actually very easy. They have a very intuitive VPS template that guides you through on how to reprogram the robot. So you just answer a few questions, move the robot to certain locations and teach it and add it to your existing program.
Perfect. And is there a standard opto training?
No, there is no such thing as a standard opto training. We do everything customized to the customer's needs because what one person may need, the other one may not.
So, perfect. Okay. And we do have some other questions that came in. When is the Haas cobot available to purchase?
That's a great question too. It is available right now today and expected to ship at the end of this month. This is a $45,000 value being sold at an introductory price of just under $30,000 to help you get started with automation.
That's awesome. So definitely call your local Haas salesman or Phillips solutions engineer today to learn more about that exciting opportunity.
Yes,
for sure.
That's a good point.
That's a great, those are some great savings, especially for something that just launched.
Yes.
So
yes.
Great. Looks like there's another question that came in and it says, how many opto engineers do we currently have at Phillips and how do I connect with them?
Well, we have grown substantially over the last couple of years. We now have 12 engineers on staff, and through our geographically, we are looking for more. To learn more about your local opto engineer, you can either contact your local Haas salesman or the solution engineer for a free consultation to start identifying efficiencies and capabilities that may help you grow and move forward.
Awesome. Perfect. And then it looks like there was another one. How many opto engineers currently have at Phillips? Oh, we just answered that one. And the other one is, can these robots be used on a metal stamping press also? Can they be moved from one machine to another, or are they machine specific? Great question, Jeff.
Yes, that is a really good question. So the metal stamping part of it, the answer to that is yes. I don't know how that part would be done because we're on the CNC side of it more, but yes, it can be done on the metal stamping. But the really good question, and we get this all the time, can it be moved from machine to machine? The answer to that is yes, but we find that most people, once they get a machine up and running, they don't touch it because it's making them money. There's no point to breaking it down and moving it into another machine.
So that's when you just get another robot, right?
When you get that's why we sell more.
Cobot.
Yep,
yeah.
That's exactly right.
Awesome. So, well, perfect. Thank you, Ben, for being here and answering those questions. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're also showcasing something extraordinary, an aluminum shaft featuring intricate details like threading, milled features, and precise grooves. This truly remarkable is that it all was done and crafted using the ST30LY. Using innovative macro programs, we've streamlined processes, creating flawless toolpaths. From twisted grooves to 3D Y-axis milling, every detail is meticulously crafted. Join us as we reveal the artistry behind this remarkable aluminum shaft made possible by the ST30LY. Let's dive in.
So today we're demoing an aluminum shaft, complete with 3/4 inch 20 threads, spline, some milled features, pockets, and hex, as well as some grooves. And we're using the tailstock to hold the whole thing. We're using macro programs to do all of the milling, to create simple tool paths and then repeat multiple times. We have the groove with the twist, then we got the pockets, then we've got some 3D Y-axis milling to do the deburring on these things. That way we come out with a pretty much nicely finished part, all complete when we're done.
And we have another great automation option to share with you today.
That's right. The UMC 500 robot package is a fantastic offering from Haas. It has been making quite the buzz lately.
So absolutely, Ben, this combination of the UMC 500 and the LR200 robot, which has 7 kilogram payload, opens up a world of possibilities for your shop floor, especially if you're dealing with smaller parts. It's like having a powerhouse assistant right there next to you.
Definitely, Lauren. If you're on the lookout for an innovative 5-axis solutions, you're in the right place. At Phillips, we're here to guide you through the entire process. So stick around as we dive into the incredible potential that this pairing brings to the world of manufacturing.
Hey there, my name's Kyle F. I'm commercial sales for Phillips Corporation in Central North Carolina. Here to tell you guys about our UMC 500 with the robot package, the one that Haas is offering. The UMC 500 is our compact 5-axis solution. Really popular machine for us. We're now partnering that with the LR200 robot with a 7 kilogram payload. Really excited to get this machine on shop floor, medium volume production. 7 kilogram robot, we're really hit the majority of the smaller parts. Reach out to Phillips today to see how we can help you guys with the 5-axis solutions.
Thanks for sharing that information, Kyle. We really appreciate being able to look at that other set of automation. So as we're wrapping up, I'm joined with the president of Commercial Phillips, Michael Garner. Thanks for joining us today and coming in.
Lauren.
We appreciate having you. Real quick, we want to make sure that we hit a few reminders. We want to make sure that we talk about the survey at the end. So make sure that you are you can either scan the QR code that's available, or we'll drop the link into the chat. Make sure and fill out that survey. We will announce the winner of the $500 worth of Haas tooling at the end, or well, not at the end. We'll actually go live later on social media to announce that winner. We'll give you a little bit of time to get those surveys completed. So be sure to fill out that survey. Let us know what you thought about the webinar. Give us some feedback. We want to make sure that we're providing the information that you want to know and how we can serve you guys better. So fill out that survey. Also, we do have another special that I wanted to make sure we mention is through November 15th. We are running, if you purchase over $500 worth of Haas tooling, Phillips HFO is going to pay for half of your membership, your first year membership to the winner circle. So make sure to follow up with Richard Shevlin between now and November 15th to make sure that you get a hold of those savings.
Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, we appreciate everybody taking time to listen to what we had to share. I hope you enjoyed this virtual demo day. Got a little bit more insights into the people that we have at Phillips and the services that we can provide. We look forward to being able to connect with you and let you, get an opportunity to see what a resource Phillips can be in helping you improve your manufacturing processes. And so we hope that you'll take advantage of a couple of these promotions that we've got. As Lauren just mentioned, the Winner's Circle membership for Haas Tooling, being able to get free shipping and a 5% discount. It's just something you're passing up if you're not a member of Winner's Circle. And also keep in mind those VC-400s. So I got a couple of great stock machines. I need to move this inventory before the end of the year. So it's a great opportunity for you to, get below market pricing. We need to capitalize on moving the inventory. And so we look forward to generating some leads and selling these pallet change vertical machines that we have in our stock. So thanks, Lauren. And I appreciate all the Phillips partners today that have taken time to prepare this information and deliver this webinar to our customers. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for everything. And if we didn't get to your question today, we will absolutely make sure to follow up with you later today. Again, make sure and scan that QR code or click on the link in the comments to be able to complete that survey.